We have discussed now literal, symbol defining statement, expression, program blocks. So now we are going to discuss what is program blocks in machine independent assembler. Okay, how we can define, okay, this is one program block, this is another program block. In this, we will use one main statement, that is use statement. That use statement will be used to mention a particular block. So program block allow the generative machine instruction and data to appear in object program in different order. Means if I will make my whole program into small program blocks, okay, that will allow the generated machine instructions and data to appear in object program in different order by separating, like I can say one block is code block, one is data block, one is stack block, one is another block. So I can create different block from my whole program, and when I will create or generate a machine code from it, I can arrange this small code according to that. So program block allow the generated machine instruction and data to appear in a different order by separating the blocks for storing the code, for data, for stack, for another large data block, and which assembler directive is being used to define this block, that is this use. Use is a assembler directive that is used to define a block. So at the beginning statement are assumed to be the part of unnamed block, means till we are not using any used statement, till now we are not using any use statement, till that whatever the codes written in your program, they are part of unnamed block if no use statements are included. Okay, whole program belong to one block. Each program block may actually contain, and if one whole block, if I will consider, that may contain separate segments, that may contain different tasks, that may contain different code that are performing different tasks. Okay, so separate the program into block into a particular order is a good way to make more readability of our program. If I will make my program into small blocks, it will be more readable, more understandable. So program readability is better if data areas are placed in source program close to the statement that refers. So we will see here in the slides also. So referring to the segments of codes that are rearranged within a single object program unit, means we are making the segments that will be rearranged when it will be converted into machine code. And use statement, the statement block name, what name you want to give. At the beginning, statements are assumed to be the part of one block named block if no use statements are included. Each program block may actually contain several separate segments of source program. Means source program different code it will contain. So see from this slide there are so many statements. Means if you will consider this is a large single code, but here one if you will see here, C use C data. Okay, after here also use a statement, here also use a statement. So it is saying if we will say from here we are starting, it's here start, and from the start if you slowly move down till this one block is already done. Now we are starting one block using use statement, and that block name is C data. again we are moving, and there again we have created one new block. Okay, in this way, using use statement, again here use C data, use from use, wherever use will be there, that means we are putting that code into one block. Now program block implementation, like if I want to implement this thing, program block, so how this can be done? It will be done in two passes. It will be done in two passes. Now in pass one, each program block have a separate location counter, like one location counter that will keep on updating. Okay, so every each program block means from where that program block will start, that location will be stored, and that location keep on updating when we want to access each statement from that block. Okay, each label is assigned an address that is relative to the start of the block that contain it. Means every statement within a program within this particular block will have some relative address. Relative means the address according to the program. Each statement will have address according to that particular block. At the end of pass one, latest value of location counter for each block indicate the length of code. Like if I will say my block is starting when this block started, the location counter was having value 101. When my block end, the location counter is having value 110. That means 10 size of this block is 10. The assembler can then assign to each block a starting address in the object program, and this block will be converted into machine code, object code. Then one address will be given that will represent the actual execution address. So this is the pass one. In pass two, the address of each symbol can be computed by adding the assigned block starting address and the relative address of the symbol to that block. Like if one block is generated in pass two, whatever the symbol that are occurring in that block, okay, whatever the symbol that are occurring in that block, the address of that symbol will be added to the starting of that address, starting of that block. If my block is starting at 101 and symbol is in between 107, so and one that should be the symbol address should be relative to the program. Inside that program, what is the address of that symbol? Okay, and accordingly we will add to our actual block address, and we will find the absolute address. So it is written here that address of each symbol can be computed by adding the assigned block starting address. See here it is written that each block will get the assigned address. Assigned address means the execution address. So that starting address will be added with the relative address. Relative address means the source code address. The source code address of the symbol will be added to the assigned address of block, and then that symbol will get the location. Like if I will consider one example again, if my program before object code, my program is at 101 again, and after object code it is at 137. Okay, 137. So starting address is 101 before object code, but after object code it is at 137. So in if my symbol, if my symbol before object code it is at like two, if my program is starting from 10, again I will take, if my program will start from 103, Suppose if I'm changing, sorry, if I'm taking 103 is my program actual address. My program actual address, the source code address is 103, and my symbol is placed at 105. So what is the difference? Difference is 2. When again, if my program will be converted into object code and it is assigned address 137. Now symbol before object code is 2 difference. Now that will be added to 137. So symbol will get the address. Now each source line is given a relative address. See, it is explained here that each source line is given a relative address assigned and a block number. Okay, so block name is a different block. Like in the program, if you will see here, I have given this block C data. Okay, so that is the block name, C block, and block number 012 addresses and length. Like this block is starting from 00 till uh, how many lines it will contain, so length is this. Another block after from this it is starting and its length is this. In this way it is going on. For absolute symbol there is no block number, because if I will like this program, this block will be converted into object code and it will be given a new address. It will be given a new address. For absolute symbol, there is no block number. So length block 1, okay, whatever the block 1 is having, plus 003, block 1 address is this, plus 003. That means my new symbol will be at 0069. Okay, so this is the addition that I was explaining you in the previous slide. Like my block length is 0066. Okay, in that whatever I want new, okay, so I will add to this and I will get new. That is one object code that will be generated later on. That will be generated. Loading the program blocks. So source program 0 to 70, okay, that will be given here. After that one block 125 to 180 default to. Then these are default blocks. After then C data blocks are created, one default code is created, and this is whole source program. In that these default and C data, these are the program block that we have created using use statement. Okay, and when these programs are mapped into memory, okay, that is the addresses before object code, and these are the addresses after object code. Okay, so this is the object program and it will be mapped into memory. Okay,